right, fifth graders, this is Mrs. Stewie. Happy Monday and happy spring. Today we're going to clear up some misconceptions I noticed when we were talking about averages. So the first one is mean. What does mean mean? In mathematics, that means we're talking about, usually when we hear the word average, we're usually talking about the mean. Now, average is just a way of saying number in the middle or measure of center, and we can be talking about median or mode also when we're talking about average, but the one that is most typically the one we want when we're talking about averages is the word mean, average. So what is that? Mean is when we take the numbers in the data set and we add them together. So I'm going to write down this picture to help you remember. If we add up all the numbers in the data set, so if the word mean was made out of numbers, we'd add m plus e plus a plus n and divide by the number of data points. So how many numbers in our set? In this case, we added 4 letters together, so we would divide by 4. So that means all the time, every single time you are working with this assignment and every single example today, you are going to do these 2 steps. First, you're going to add up the data in your data set. So first you're going to add, and second, you're going to divide by the number of numbers. So divide by the amount, or how many the amount of data in your data set, or the amount of numbers in the set. Okay, so first you're going to add today, and then you're going to divide. If you wish to use a calculator today, I'm okay with that, as long as you know how to find mean. All of your examples are just going to be like this. Okay, so let's go through a few. What if I had these decimals, 10.8, 8.2, 3.7, and 10.8? Now first, we notice that they're not in order. We also notice that there are 2 exact same, so we could say the mode, or the one that occurs the most, is 10.8. But if I wanted to find the mean, now remember, I have to do 2 things. First, I need to add, and then I need to divide by how many numbers in the number set. So first we'll add. Over here on the side, we're just going to add 10.8, 8.2, 3.7, and 10.8 again. Add up those data in the data set. 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 7 is 17. 17 plus 8 is 25. Carry the 2, line up the dot, don't forget about it. That's a 2. 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 3 is 13. Carry the 1, 1, 2, 3, so I have 33.5. And I'd like to go over here and double check. I'm going to go backwards this time. 8 plus 7 is 15, 15 plus 10 is 25. Good. All right, so we have the sum of 33.5. That's our first step. The second step then is to divide. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers in the data set, so I'm going to take 33.5 and divide by 4. Now remember how to do long division. First we go number by number. 4 does not go into 3. 4 is bigger than 3. 4 goes into 33 though, 8 times. 8 times 4 is 32. I subtract, I get 1. I'm going to ignore the decimal right now. 4 goes into 15. How many times? 4 goes into 15 3 times, because 3 times 4 is 12. And when I subtract, I get a number that's less than 4, so I know that's good. Okay, then I'm out of numbers, so I'm done. Nope, just kidding. We can add zeros here behind here. So 4 goes into 30. I know that's off my screen here, but 4 goes into 30. How many times? 4 goes into 30 7 times. 7 times 4 is 28. Subtract, I get 2. I'm going to bring down another 0. 4 goes into 25 times. 5 times 4 is 20. And now I'm done. So my decimal, now I can put my decimal in my answer, bring it up as if my sign had a leaky roof. So my average, or mean, of this data set is 8.375. That would be my answer for this set of data. First I added the numbers all together, and then I divide by the numbers, how many numbers are in the data set. Alright, here's another example. I have 22, 18, 29.5, or 50, 11.75. Originally I had thought this could be maybe the price of a pair of jeans. So if you were going shopping and saw a price of a pair of jeans for $22, $18, $29.50, and $11.75, could we find the mean or the average? So the steps are the same as the last one, even though we're working with different kinds of numbers. So first we're going to add up the numbers and then divide by how many we have. Okay, so over here on the side, I'm going to take 22, 18, 29.5. Now remember, we're going to line up the decimal. If there's no decimals here, remember to just add zeros. Zeros can be our placeholders. And 11.75. All right, so when I add these together, I have a 5. This is a 12. Carry the 1. Line up the dot. Don't forget to put the decimal in the answer. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 8 is 11. And 11 plus 9 is 20. 21. 2, 4, 6, 8. So I have 81.25. 81.25 is my total. And I divide by the numbers of numbers. So how many numbers are in the data set? 1, 2, 3, 4. I divide by 4. 4 goes into 8 twice. And I bring down the 1. 4 does not go into 1, so I need a 0. And there's my decimal. I'm going to add it right away here. Leaky roof. Bring down the 2. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. But I still have a 5. 4 goes into 5 once. 1 times 4 is 4. And now I'm using decimals so I can keep going. 4 goes into 10 twice. 2 times 4 is 8. And now I could keep going, or at this time, since I'm working with money, we usually stop at 2 decimal places. So this 2 tells the 1, stay the same. So my mean here, I'm going to say for these 4 pairs of items, they were pairs of jeans, $20.31 is my average, or my mean price. So what I need you to know today is that the mean, or average, is what we get when we add all the data together and divide by how much data we have. So 2 steps today: add, then divide. That will take you through all of your examples in the practice set. Make sure you go into Schoology and find the little puzzle piece for our practices with mean. Take care, 5th graders. Please let me know if you're having any troubles with this. I will, myself or Mr. Bodie, we are available all day, every day. Give us a call or email, and we can talk through more examples if you're feeling stuck. Have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.